Welcome to Motivation at Hand, Ma. To know is to know how. After the rain, the sun does gleam. Nature awakens from a tearful dream. Rainbows arch, colors so profound. Life reborn on sodden ground. The world shines with a glistening hue. Drops on leaves, a crystal dew. Shadows play in the golden light. The storm has passed, the world feels right. Flowers lift their heads to the sky. Grateful for warmth, they reach up high. Birds sing tunes of joyous refrain, celebrating the sun after the rain. Bright rays dispel the lingering gray. Darkness fades, night turns to day. A fresh beginning, a world anew. The sun's embrace, forever true. The science behind rain and its effect on your emotions. The importance of stepping outside even when it's damp. Following an unusually parched summer, numerous regions in the United States are witnessing unprecedented rainfall this season, and winter hasn't even started. New York Governor Kathy Hochul announced a state of emergency for New York City, Long Island, and the Hudson Valley due to intense rain and flood conditions. Similarly, a state of emergency was declared in the city, paralleled by New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy's declaration. Memories of the devastating floods from Hurricane Ida's remnants 2 years prior were reignited for residents. Individuals who had endured Ida witnessed their building basements inundated once more. Weather.com's digital meteorologist, Jonathan Bells, noted, "The deluge from this unnamed weather system surpassed previous records in some areas of the New York City metro, exhibiting rainfall intensities reminiscent of Ida." He emphasized, "Such events underscore the need for preparedness for severe flooding, irrespective of the presence or absence of a specific name tied to the incident." Regions like Mississippi, Nevada, and Louisiana recently experienced some of their most intense downpours in history. Meanwhile, Arizona and New Mexico grapple with exceptional monsoon seasons, and Hurricane Ian saturated Florida before resulting in a week of turbulent weather in the Northeast. To put it simply, there has been an abundance of rain, and indications from experts suggest it is unlikely to abate soon. A significant reason for this shift? Climate change. Nowadays, when it rains, it tends to pour more fiercely and persistently. While it's obvious that continuous bleak weather can negatively affect our spirits, consecutive days of rain can naturally make one feel lethargic and downcast. Some studies indicate that mildly cooler temperatures, the ideal range being 60 to 70 degrees, might be beneficial for our mental well-being in comparison to extreme heat. However, for many, continuous rain spells might not have the same uplifting effect. According to a study by the American Psychological Association, some individuals might feel notably less elated and more irritable during wet conditions. The reasons behind the impact of grim weather on our emotions are multifaceted. The primary culprit, scientists opine, is the reduced exposure to sunlight. David Avery, MD, a psychiatrist from the University of Washington School of Medicine, equates light to a form of medication for our system. A consistent absence of adequate sunlight can result in both emotional and physical repercussions. What is the circadian rhythm? The circadian rhythm governs your 24-hour sleep and wake cycle. It plays a pivotal role in determining your sleeping and waking periods. This rhythm is common across many living organisms. External elements, particularly light and darkness, along with other variables, influence it. Signals from your surroundings are processed by your brain, which then releases certain hormones. Adjusts your body's temperature, and modulates your metabolism, either keeping you awake or making you feel sleepy. External circumstances or specific sleep conditions can sometimes disrupt one's circadian rhythm. Adopting healthy lifestyle practices can assist in aligning with this innate body cycle. Our body employs sunlight to maintain its internal circadian rhythm, which governs our sleep pattern. Morning sunlight enhances alertness. So, consecutive rainy days might make you feel perpetually tired, disrupting regular sleep cycles. Altered sleep patterns can consequently affect mood, as various studies highlight. Furthermore, Sunlight plays a pivotal role in elevating our mood by amplifying two crucial feel-good chemicals in our body: serotonin and dopamine. Dr. Avery mentions that without proper sunlight and balanced levels of these neurotransmitters, many individuals may lean towards feelings of despondency. This lack of sunlight is also considered a major instigator for seasonal affective disorder, SAD, a depression type that plagues countless Americans, predominantly in the fall and winter, as stated by the National Institute of Mental Health. Weather patterns, including fluctuations in temperature, humidity, and atmospheric pressure, might also exacerbate pain in certain individuals, especially those with chronic ailments like migraines or arthritis. This, understandably, can take a toll on one's emotional state. Persistent rainfall might also promote a sedentary lifestyle, possibly causing cancellations of much anticipated plans, both activities that bolster mental health. He emphasized, such events underscore the need for preparedness for severe flooding, irrespective of the presence or absence of a specific name tied to the incident. An extended lack of physical activity or social interaction might induce feelings of isolation or listlessness, perpetuating a cycle of negative emotions. Yet, everyone's response to weather is subjective. While the correlation between personality and weather sensitivity isn't fully understood, there's a clear divide. Some detest rain, while others cherish rainy days. For those who find rainy days mentally challenging, it is comforting to know that brighter days tend to bring brighter moods. Dr. Avery's chief advice for tackling such days is to absorb whatever light is available. Even during overcast conditions, he notes, natural light remains considerably brighter than indoor lighting. Hence, embrace any opportunity to step outside, be it a brief stroll, a coffee break, or a swift chore. Don't let a drizzle deter you, as long as it's safe. It might be the exact remedy for a low mood. The psychological impact of extreme weather events. Discover the ramifications of severe weather phenomena on mental well-being. Typically, single catastrophic events can result in mild stress, sleep disruptions, maladaptive coping mechanisms like alcohol overconsumption, and even mental conditions like depression, anxiety, and PTSD for most people. Climate-induced temperature spikes influence populations through isolated catastrophes but also through recurrent disasters that strain well-being, economic balance, and infrastructure in a specific area. Such events might escalate community stress, poverty surges, domestic violence, substance misuse, and even forced relocations. Children, more vulnerable to such disasters than adults, often face persistent trauma post such events, Lancet Commission. Disturbances in their daily routine, caregiver separation due to evacuation, and post-disaster parental stress can compound their distress. While children's inherent resilience might help them recover, it's crucial to monitor any long-term impacts of sustained stress. Notably, episodes like flooding and extended droughts have been linked to heightened anxiety, depression, suicidal tendencies, and PTSD, as cited by the U.S. Global Change Research Program, USCRP, is a federal program mandated by Congress to coordinate federal research and investments in understanding the forces shaping the global environment, both human and natural, and their impacts on society. USCRP facilitates collaboration and cooperation across its 14 federal member agencies to advance understanding of the changing Earth system and maximize efficiencies in federal global change research. These studies reveal, individuals on the front line of such weather-induced disasters, such as first responders and emergency personnel, are at a heightened risk for immediate and enduring psychological repercussions. These brave individuals often juggle the dual roles of caregiver and victim, ensuring public safety while dealing with personal adversities. Their exposure to potential harm or loss during duty can further amplify negative outcomes. However, there are measures one can adopt to better navigate these situations, like disaster-specific evacuation training, assembling a go bag with essential items, and ensuring adequate supplies at home and in vehicles. Nutritional concerns stemming from climate change. Changes in our climate don't just affect weather patterns, they also impact our nutrition. Climate change, induced phenomena like droughts and floods, along with shifting habitats, cumulatively reduce the global food supply, estimated at about a 1% reduction for every degree Celsius temperature rise. Interestingly, plants in higher temperatures and increased CO2 concentrations grow faster but absorb fewer vital brain nutrients like zinc and iron. The connection between air pollution and mental health. Air pollution, a significant portion of which, 85%, originates from fossil fuel consumption, has far-reaching consequences. These pollutants can reach the brain through our bloodstream and nerve cells, inducing inflammatory damage. Studies have linked air pollution to a host of psychiatric disorders in children and adults, including depression, anxiety, and even neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Krishnan. A significant increase in hospital admissions for psychiatric disorders during periods of high air pollution has also been documented. Considering its impact, it's vital to implement policies and practices that minimize air pollution. In summary, while environmental factors play a pivotal role in mental well-being, it's essential to raise awareness, build resilience, and prepare to adapt, ensuring communities and individuals remain vigilant about their mental health in a constantly changing climate. Amidst the storm and tempest rage, Mother Nature writes another page. Her strength endures, come what might. Resilient spirit, endless light. Through challenges vast, and ages deep. Her promises she's sworn to keep. For even when we go astray, nature's touch will find its way. Much appreciation to you for giving of your time with us at Motivation at Hand. To know is to know how. We trust you will come back soon.